All right, guys, we are back with the last game of the night, Game 3. Kenos here, still with Burn the Heretic. And Heretic, so we've had two red team wins here. Cowbell is 2-0, seeing if we can get a team that can win two games. Try to put that together in your head. So are we going to see anything like massive deviations, do you think, in this last game?
I don't think the Rise is coming back. I'm just that's my assumption from last game, but I'm not really sure. Maybe I think the one issue Calba had in that win was maybe they need to pick a control mage mid. Maybe they just need to accept that they're not going to solo kill Greg and just live with that fact, you know. And for the side of Bruce City, right? I think, yeah, Bruce City.
Bruce City is left. Cowbell's right. So Greg's team
Okay,
is Cowbell currently.
okay, got it. Okay, so for Greg's team, Cowbell, maybe. Well, we're getting big changes in position, so I'm not exactly sure what everyone's gonna draft here.
Yeah, the things have shuffled. We lost J Dog in this last transition, so now we have Token.
Who's playing support? Actually,
And Relaxus mid of all things.
oh, I know the pick he's got.
Time for that Vladimir one trick.
If it's a good place for his pick, I'll say it. Otherwise, I don't want to leak all his strats. Morgana's a good ban. Maybe you don't need a Kled ban now. Maybe Volibear ban. I'm trying to think. Oh, unless Caleb knows what, unless Calhop knows what Relexus wants to play here.
A lot of secret betrayal strats.
The Nasus.
That's
Sictal Eternal is like
Yeah.
god at Nasus.
That's the eternal target right there. I really think they're giving this Gangplank way too much credit, especially with Relaxus going mid.
I don't think Gangplank mid deserves a ban, but you know,
I don't
it's
think.
respect, I guess.
I don't think.
I still don't think Relexus Gangplank deserves a ban. It's a secret, though.
We'll let him keep the ego on that, okay? It's alright.
And of
So
course, we have
Rammus
the
ban
Rammus.
again.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
get that Rammus out of there. Morgana ban is interesting though. So they're leaving the Rek'Sai available.
They're gonna first pick it. Yeah, that's the pick Relexus wanted to play this game.
I just wanted to play Tia.
Yeah, it's like his favorite mid laner right now.
Well, time to rage quit and shut off the stream.
They either first pick Rek'Sai right here, or they're trolling actually. That's my prediction. They either first pick this, or they lose game.
So we have Goon Stomp jungle because he one tricks Rek'Sai.
I guess.
Well, they didn't pick it, so let's.
Yeah. So Alpha will. Okay, they probably pick the bot laner here, and then they pick Rek'Sai. I can see a Kaisa with the Rek'Sai. I could see a Samira, Caitlyn, just really anything that.
Unless
Kennen top.
unless for whatever reason, I was gonna say for whatever reason, Calhop did not wake up today and choose violence.
He perpetually chooses violence. That's why he plays jungle. So, this is not just a hover. If this was just a hover, I'd DM him and tell him that he's trolling right now.
Well, we'll see what happens.
You don't leave up the 600,000 mastery champ when you're given the 6,000 mastery champ. So the Rek'Sai.
He hovered it so they could fully grasp their incoming suffering. It's about sending
What do
a
they want as a
message.
counter? That Volibear is the most likely top lane. So, what do they want as a counter to Rek'Sai?
Lee Sin,
Wait,
obviously.
am I wrong, or is that the other way around? Wait.
We're giving Heretic time to think about this. Picture the woman with all the equations flying past your face. That's Heretic right now.
I'm just trying to see the win rate actually, because I'm pretty sure Rek'Sai just destroys Lee Sin. I want to know the actual win. Actually,
You're ruining your mystique, Heretic.
you're right. I'm carrying the 2.
There we go.
So if you add the 3 here, I think Rek'Sai wins. There you go.
One of the first Seraphines to actually make it through a pick ban phase
That's for token Seraphine support.
in recent LCUS memory. And Senna, one of my least favorite characters to see.
What are the stacks, Kinos? Come on.
Hopeful. Oh, not even because of that. Hopefully that's Dork Porks and they're not doing pointy Senna ADC.
I'm not entirely sure. I think it's most likely Dork Porks.
I mean,
So
Rek'Sai's carrying anyway, right?
definitely.
So why are we even talking about this? The Annie ban, that's interesting. Are they just focusing down Relexus's limited mid lane pool now?
I guess they took out his best mid laner. They're like, what else is easy mid lane? Let's get rid of that. Although somewhat of a self ban because Greg does play Annie very well.
Right. So they take out Orianna last here for Brew City, I think, unless they're scared of an ADC.
They could get rid of ADC wise. Let me think. I don't know. They picked Lee Sin into Rek'Sai. I think Tristana is a good ban, but I feel like this Ubisoft is going to have to smurf this game to be able to play this matchup.
Well, we'll see what happens. I'm expecting Orianna. Oh, Galio, actually. Interesting. Especially considering that was Brew City last game who was playing it.
Are you just scared of Senna with fasting Senna with Galio?
I suppose I could see that.
Ooh, Ari pick here.
All right, give me a nice. Let's see. Give me Nautilus again.
No, it's Seraphine support. Promise you.
Well, I'm talking about Cowbell. I'm not even looking at Bruce.
Yeah, Nautilus will be nice.
Assuming it's the Senna ADC.
So Jin, and then what's the mid lane pick?
Well, that's the $1 million question.
I need AP. Victor? Please not. Please not Jace. Please don't pick a full AD comp. It's gotta be. It has to be Victor. It has to be Victor. Oh.
I do think Victor would have been pretty cool for this comp.
Wait.
It's best not to ask questions.
I think I've played this with Dorkborg before. I think it might be Fasting Senna, actually.
God, I hate ATC Senna.
It's pretty fun to play, though.
I can appreciate that it's fun to play, but these games, if your team loses, it's because Senna doesn't have the damage output you need.
Yeah, that can be true. Although they have a Rek'Sai against the Lee Sin.
Sure.
So
I mean that, and again, that's the thing is we're saying that it doesn't matter because they've got Calhop on Rek'Sai.
not even that. They got Calop on Rek'Sai into one of the easiest matchups for Rek'Sai.
And with that, tell us about these matchups, Heretic.
Okay, well, for Kennen and Volibear, as weird as it sounds, that's a poke lane on both sides. So the way Volibear top plays is he just drops his E on you throughout the lane. I think Kennen is slippery enough that Volibear won't be able to get on him, really. Other than that, I don't know much about the matchup. I don't know the spikes for each person. We can skip jungle matchup. But seriously about the jungle matchup, Lee Sin is very dependent on his level 2 and 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's very dependent on his early ganks. The thing is, Rek'Sai's level 1 through 3 is like the strongest in the jungle. So if you know what you're doing, you can actually just demolish Lee Sin and set them so far behind. And in this meta, you can't be behind as Lee Sin. It's generally bad to be behind as Lee Sin anyways, but this is a very unforgiving jungle meta for this season, where if you get behind, especially as a slow clearing jungler like Lee Sin, you're going to be 4 levels behind the whole game. To the point where Rek'Sai is going to get every single objective, might invade you, perma. Like it's just not a fun matchup, really. Then mid, Ari Jace. Not really sure. I feel like if Ari gets onto Jace, as long as the spacing's well, Ari will win. Otherwise, I don't think mid's gonna be that exciting. And then bot lane, I think Senna is close in range to Jhin, so trading should be decent. Seraphine, obviously, trading into a Seraphine is always bad, but you're Senna, so you don't get as punished by it, really. The Ivern support, I have no clue what to even think about that, but maybe you'll have some good engages. Overall, I think Kyle Hobbs' team wins.
All right, so that would be the third cowbell win of the night, and would lock in our 2-1. I'm gonna keep finding ways to say that as confusing as possibly. But you are also 1-1 tonight.
True. So
we'll see where your score ends up, as we see where the score overall ends up. We have Peach pointing out that the Ivern support is quite weird. And I would
True.
like anyone else who's listening currently to tell me what you think about Ivern support. Because, we've seen some weird stuff in LCS. Where's Nickel? Let's get Nickel in here to be traumatized. The next Taric jungle happening right before your eyes as we head into the last game of this gym class feeders. And, of course, because Ivern only has 2 skins. I know he has more than 2 skins, but... Alright, Dunkmaster, of course. But... Oh, I was going to say this is the first 5 skin, but nope, just regular Seraphine. And I think that Cowbell wins this skin thing by 1.5 miles. Got Infernal Kennen, Black Frost, Rek'Sai, KDA, Ari, High Noon, Senna. High Noon Jhin. Who thinks High Noon Jhin is a good skin?
I love High Noon Jhin.
Is it his best skin though?
No, I have Darkstar.
Is it his top 3? Is it one of his top 3 skins?
I think the new World skin kicked it out of top 3 for me.
So then it's at least, like 5th then.
Yeah, out of 7. That's decent.
5th out of 7. Hey guys, how would you rate, this movie? Oh, it's 5th out of the 7 in the series. Yeah, that's a high bar to reach for.
Speaking of High Noon Senna is amazing.
Oh yeah, I'm not
Just
gonna...
a little horse when she runs out.
I know. We're sort of watching it right now until the camera took us away from it. Thank you, directed camera. Kenos, why are you using directed camera? You've been paying attention. I just don't like. I mean, I understand it's part of Senna's design, but I just don't like the size of her gun. The horse transformation is awesome, of course.
I forget, why in the lore does she have a really big gun? I thought it was like one of Lucian's guns was her old gun.
Well, yeah, but
Right,
she doesn't
just-
have that anymore. She's a ghost now.
Oh, so the ghosts just have bigger guns?
She came back from being a trapped lantern ghost, and she has a massive gun now. Let's talk about this for a second, actually. What the hell is up with all of Riot's recent champions having just like absurd weapons?
I can't answer. The last champ literally just has big scissors. I don't know.
I tell you what, I don't, since I'm running with directed camera now, I don't need to move the camera around. So I can pull up a window here, and I'm going to pull up League of Legends recent champions. See, everyone who was wanting me to start doing directed camera, you don't realize the power this gives me for tangents now. I can actually pull up a window without controlling the camera and just go in order of these champions and actually talk about them and things like that. Alright, bottom of the list here. We got Big Scissors, Big Sword, Horse, Sound Stage, Dante Ripoff, Overlarge Katanas, Set and Liliana I guess don't really count. And then you've got Aphelios, who is all crazy weapons, and Senna. Like what's going on at Riot? Have you been playing a lot of World of Warcraft lately? I just want oversized Paldrons and weapons. Oh, there's a League of Legends game going on. A lot of dodging of skill shots down there with those big strides from that Ivern. For the first time, we won't see early level 2 aggression from Relexus in the top lane. Instead, he's playing Jace in the mid lane. Lucky us. And looks like we might have a level 2 Rek'Sai gank here. Eternal is dealing a little bit of damage here. Does have a nice shield up, though, mitigating some of it. Alpha's luring him further and further in, and here comes the full stacked Rek'Sai. And this is going to be first blood. So, about the start I'm sure you expected to see, Heretic.
Yes. As someone who's bot laned with his Rek'Sai, don't ask about that. It's a very good Rek'Sai play.
We'll just keep Pointy on screen as most of we can. Oh, no, directed camera takes off what you've clicked on. Never mind.
We're watching the river fight.
We are, yeah. I just wanted to maybe keep Pointy on the selected champion for the whole game to just always see the Senate stacks.
True.
But can't do that with directed camera. Goon does get spotted by that ward, but with Relexus there, that's not much of a threat. Relexus does jump in for a little bit of damage. The charm, of course, is a bit dangerous, but he does have that AoE.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Nice.
If Goon had not missed that, they probably could have gotten that kill.
I'm gonna be honest, and I think I could probably fact check this later, but let me check real quick.
What do you?
Because I don't think that key would have connected.
Why not?
Let's see. Never mind. I actually don't care that much. Anyways, blown flash mid.
Yeah, because I mean, the flash happened after the auto, or after the skill shot had missed him, so it would have connected. Oh, Relexus gets charmed in midair!
Okay, big gank bot though.
Yeah.
It should be a double kill.
Huge gank bot. Pointy actually was in a little bit of, survived a little bit longer than he needed to. Alright, so once again we got some action all over the place here. That was a great charm by Gregosaurus, by the way. That was just an incredible way to interrupt anything Relexus was trying to do, and I think that should discourage Relexus from going too deep in the future, assuming he doesn't tilt. Well, I think, as someone who's played mid myself and lost horribly to Ahri because I was playing Brand, it can certainly happen where you're like, oh, well, this time I'll get her. Nope, she's incredibly dexterous.
Yeah, I don't think at this point he can touch the Ahri. Also, with the Cole on Senna, we're not only doing we're not even doing feasting Senna, we're doing hardcore feasting Senna. We're going all the way with it.
May as well. I mean, after all, you've got an Ivern support, and Ivern supports are well known for helping Senna's. Yeah.
For being in the bot lane, they're well known for that.
Yes. Typically what you would expect to see one.
It's a hard prediction from Token. Gets the flash though.
I do like the utility of just randomly creating brush. that ant combined with Senna's ghost ability form things there, that can be very hard to lock them down. Constantly interrupting vision.
There's also a decent CC chain with Ivern and Q and just.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know what he brings, but who knows?
There is a lot of CC potential on this team. That's something that we didn't really talk about. You got the Ivern, you've got the Ahri, you've got the Kennen. There is just like every member of the team brings something here that is terrifying to run into when they're all comboing together. Meanwhile,
Ooh,
that's a dead tree.
it's a little ambitious of a play.
Yeah. But of course, meanwhile, you got Seraphine on the other team, Token able to just charm an entire team with one ult for prolonged periods of time. So, I mean, I got a good feeling about this Cowbell team, but I don't want to act like Brew City's defenseless as we see the 2-0 Token carry.
Point is being very disrespectful there, actually. Should just stayed back and waited for that wave.
Eternal taking
Okay.
going in.
Oh, and there's the ult.
Too many-
There should be oh,
Too many stuns.
okay.
Nice jump in though. Big
The kill from
scary,
Oliver.
big scary base lightning there.
Okay.
Flash on cooldown.
From up from Relexus. Maybe he hits the. Oh, never mind.
Lightning strike. Why would you go back there? There's so many ways that could have gone wrong. And we just saw
No.
one of them.
Kanos, you haven't played in a while. Have you played against Volibear, like the new Volibear top lane?
No.
It's not a fun experience.
Oh, sure.
That you saw how much that E hit for.
Right.
You
Yeah, I
just
mean, I've
can spam that the whole time.
I've watched enough LCOS. I've got the gist of what it's like.
Especially since Eternal's a very good Volibear bear player.
If you let him have Nasus, he probably wouldn't have been able to do that. Oh, Ahri's Q makes musical notes with the KDA skin. That's not annoying at all. Alright. So I'm waiting to see more of this Rek'Sai. Calhop has hit 6.
Well, he's working on his Gale Force right now.
So as an expert in losing to Calhop with this,
Oh my god. Okay.
at
Yeah.
what point does he come online? Like what's his timeline here?
It depends on which build he's going for. If he's going Stridebreaker build around Iron Spike, if he's going Gale Force around Gale Force.
Okay.
If you've ever seen Crit Sight, it's terrifying.
So he's looking for that first big item spike, and then he'll start getting a little more involved. Oh,
Sure, he's also not had very many gank opportunities when he's on that side of the map.
Ivern throws Daisy out. Didn't really seem like a time to do it, but that's when
Looking
Orc
for the bait
chose
mid
to do
lane.
it. Big bait
Alright.
coming in here.
Calhop is here. Nice. And the ult comes through.
Might actually just straight up die here to Relexus. I don't know if you want to feed Jays. Meanwhile, Jhin creates some beautiful poetry by killing more trees. Jhin has decided to become a vegetarian and he'll just eat nothing but trees. That's actually not fair. He's killed Senna once too. Ghosts and trees. But yeah,
Balanced diet.
that mid lane attack definitely did not go the way they thought it would. I think Greg took a little bit too much damage doing that sort of early bait into the attack. But we'll see if it comes back to bite him. I mean, obviously, there's...
Oh.
Yeah,
Big
obviously
charm
there's
into the turret.
Those under turret charms.
Oh, wow.
And Relexus will die there. And that is shut down going over to the Rek'Sai, but I think Greg's got to get a little more focused. Hold that charm until Relexus actually decides to dive you under turret.
I mean, once that charm times out, Relexus can just jump on Ari.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those things, kind of like Shen taunt under turret, where you don't necessarily want to use the taunt at an inopportune time, because then you can't taunt under turret as well. Stopwatch overpowered, call your congressman.
Token has flash.
Alright, so first dragon is picked up by Bruce City. 8 and 4, 2,000 gold differential.
Most of it's in this, it says mid and bot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pull up the gold tally here.
Jungle's a 700 lead for Calhop.
Seraphine, super fed support. Once again, we got Calhop is in the mid lane area and leaving Alpha to the mercy of the big polar bear.
Oh, this is a kill for Calhop.
Oh, good knockup though. Any chance of the lightning strike? Nope. Good rotation by Calhop there, and of course one of the good things that Rek'Sai can really do is use those tunnels, get around fast.
This is a lot of gold for Calhop here, and Alpha.
Yeah, very good use of the Herald there. Oh,
Ooh, great Seraphine ult using the ult passive.
yeah. I've always thought that was the strangest thing in her kit, the fact that she's got that ride the charm wave
Yeah, it's
sort of thing.
can be extremely broken in team fights. If you ever played Seraphine ADC with set support, it's disgusting. Set just sprints himself in there and you just ult off him. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, they can't kill.
I realize this bot lane isn't going well for Cowbell right now, but it's sort of exemplifying my issue with Senna. I mean, she's not going to be dealing any damage to these people for a long time. We do have the Daisy
Wind
coming in
Stomp.
here.
1v2ing.
There goes that nice barriers from Seraphine, though. Daisy chasing the Jhin off. My cat chasing me off in the commentary. Does Jhin have ult available? He does. I don't think anyone's low enough, though. Here comes the spooky Calhop.
Oh, he's got his Gale Force. He's going crit Sai, will probably be Essence Reaver next. He kills the Jhin here, most definitely. Never mind.
And now he might actually die to Goonstomp. Good knockup. Does die to Goonstomp. Good flash to get away. And Chaos 6 doesn't land the trap, unfortunately.
Job, Electrocute gets it.
So Gregosaurus picks up his second kill. It's been a while since his first, so he definitely wanted that.
Currently equal in mythics on both teams.
And gold is just about equal also. This should be the first turret, or second turret for Cowbell. First turret got taken out in the mid lane for Brew City. So yeah, once again, we have a very, very even middle game time. Haven't had as many team fights though.
Yeah, once we get to the skirmishing phase of this game, it should be really fun to watch.
I mean, that's.
I think
Go
Brew City
ahead.
has the better team fight in terms of ults, unless Alpha can get a 5-man, ult with Kennen.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, like I said, the fact that there's so much stackable CC on Cowbell concerns me a little bit. But Gregosaurus maybe in a little bit of trouble there. Token taken very low. Does get a nice charm off, though.
I think Token hit 10 health there. Wow.
I think that the K-pop gods smiled on on Token there. You are playing our chosen daughter. You get to survive. Ah, man. Okay, so gold's still under 1,000. Dragon is up. It's an Earth Drake this time. We're gonna have Infernal Soul 3 games in a row. That'd be hilarious.
This Infernal Soul is extremely scary on these teams. To be fair, it's scary on most teams, but
Ooh, good Jin ult here. Let's see what happens. Focusing straight in on Gregosaurus. That's a... Ooh. Almost a dead Fox Girl. Ari being very low is nice, but this Rek'Sai is
Ooh.
scary. Relexus does a reasonable play there, actually. And now it's trying to close in, but you don't rush head first in the brush like that.
oh, the steal from the Iron support.
Bit of a steal there. And it's going to be Cloud for the finale. And Alpha getting, once again, fighting the big polar bear, gets taken out by Token. 4-1 on this Seraphine. 5-1 on this Seraphine.
It's a very hard team fight to follow. Wow.
Heretic, you want to do me a favor?
Yeah.
I want you to close your eyes for a second, okay?
All right. I got you.
All right, close your eyes. I want you to picture a world where this Jin is 9-1.
No. That's impossible.
You want to just
How-
picture that world? Imagine
But
Token wasn't stealing all the kills.
But my support needs death cap. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, it's important.
Just picture it. Picture it for a minute, then come back to the reality where Jin is about to die. Relexus gets him back though. Picture.
Nah, I think Token needs death cap. I don't know.
I mean, he's on a way to it. I like how the story that Relexus is creating here, where he's like personally killing or trying to kill Calhop every time. Like it's his personal mission.
It's definitely personal. Okay, Pony's doing some really good kiting there.
Oh yeah, very well done with the kiting there. The stacks are at 38 right now.
Now, unfortunately, I don't know what Pony's doing here, but
Staying too long.
okay. Wait, please tell me Token dies. Okay, I was just hoping it didn't happen again, where he gets down to 5 health.
Oh, for half a second there, the K-pop gods almost chose a new successor. But unfortunately, for Gregosaurus, Goonstomp managed to land that skill shot. Alright, some Riftail achievement up in the top lane now. This will be 2 turrets in quick succession for this team. Bruce City managing to further their lead. They've been pulling ahead slowly here, and they're locking onto it. Is it possible that too much faith was placed in Calhop's Rek'Sai?
It's very possible. I think Bruce Lee just has the better team fights. Oh, that's just disrespect. That was personal.
See if they manage to shut down Eternal here. Not that it would be a shutdown, but just take him out.
They should be able to kill him.
Nice
He gets the
little
shield.
Nice snare there by the Ivern. Alright,
Good
Alpha
play. Good
gets
play.
it. Alpha's first kill.
Oh,
Good.
Token jumped the gun there.
Yeah, that was a wait till you see the whites in their eyes moment. He did not wait.
They're just. Oh. Calhop didn't realize that when he picked Rek'Sai, he's now just the target.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, and you know, once again, we've got this bot lane 0-5 on this Senna. What is this Senna going to be doing? Very nice ult from Token and Relexus and Token. Well, Token steals all the kills.
Token's got both of the kills. Wow. Okay, he gets these 2, right?
What was that?
He gets these 2 kills, right?
Sure. Unless we
Yeah.
want to say Relexus should have gotten them.
Nah.
Want to imagine a 10 and 3 Jace.
But he's playing Seraphine. He could buy more healing with that money.
He could. He could buy a couple. He could buy more control wards.
True. You ever try to buy 2 control wards? It's a pretty big investment.
Has the Seraphine has more gold than the top laner and the jungler. And
Okay,
that was overly greedy.
Shut down on Senna.
That's a fine. I mean, obviously it's immediately blown up, but that's a fine person to get the shutdown gold because if Pointy's supposed to be the ADC. Oh, Calop's gonna get away. Very nice. Good job escaping.
K-pop gods have smiled upon Rek'Sai.
I
KDA
don't know about-
Rek'Sai incoming.
I don't know about that. Rek'Sai had to-
KDA Rek'Sai incoming.
I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't mind that, but at the same time, the fact that he kind of had a little more say in his own destiny by flashing over the wall, and he definitely had more than 10 health.
We need to get Token some more kills, I think.
I think that Cowbell needs an actual team fight.
I don't think Cowbell can teamfight.
They've never
They're-
tried.
I mean, that's true, but I feel like Bruce City's teamfight is a lot stronger.
They haven't had a
Just-
Finish your thought.
I was gonna say, just from Seraphine ult on the Volibear, it's already a better teamfight than...
Oh, sure. Yeah, I mean, they've definitely got some nice combo potential over there, but I mean, we're not going to see the potential CC machine that is Cowbell if they never team fight. But I mean, look at this. They're all just running face first into a Lee Sin and Seraphine. Point.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Well, the ult miss. That's something.
If there's any time to go, and it's right now. Everyone's use their spells.
The problem is that everyone's at half health and they're also split up.
I mean, that's true. Bruce City's playing a poke comp and doing it well.
And the
Yeah.
other, I'd like to point something out. You know that Cowbell could really benefit from a tank.
No, Ivern.
Yeah, Ivern, sure.
Okay, the Lee Sin.
Goonstomp felt sorry for them and decided to feed. Calhop, but I mean, see the thing is that they've got, other than Daisy, they have no durability on their team to speak of. Rek'Sai can't jump in and survive more than 2 seconds, assuming people are actually paying attention when she jumps in.
Big CC chain on Relexus.
Alpha goes down
Won't
as well.
amount to much, though. Okay, Calop's in. He's rooted.
Yeah, they're not gonna be able to chase this down. I don't think they're gonna try though. Brigosaurus, ooh, almost gets the hit there. That probably would have killed Token. Misses the charm. That's probably it. All right, so we got 5K is still the CS lead. Dragon is up in 2 minutes 40 seconds.
Winnie is only at 47 souls right now.
We need a lot more wards for Cowbell. Both teams, actually. Get some more vision, get some more knowledge of what's going on the map.
I'm just gonna publicly say this. Relexus, you need to ward more, sir. You have 7 vision score, 25 minutes. We need to shame everyone into warding.
You don't
Buy the
want-
pink ward, everybody.
You don't want to see the game end with Alexis having 7 vision score?
Oh my god.
You don't think that would be hilarious?
Be pretty great. But I don't think for the reasons he would want it to be great.
I mean, Relexis' presence on Jace is a big reason why they're winning this game, I think. I don't think that's an exaggeration.
Oh no, he's definitely... Other than Token, he's the main carry.
Yeah. Very, very good ult there. I think they got to get out, though. They can't keep going back in here, Cowbell. And see, this is, again... Rek'Sai is suffering from the Jace problem and the Vi problem and the Warwick problem. Where, congratulations, you jumped in. Now what? It doesn't matter how incredibly fed you are if you're playing against other people who are equally fed.
I mean, I don't want to say this game is over. I've already seen 5,000 playing, but
I mean, I'll say
not looking the best for Cowbells. I don't really see how they come back into this currently.
They needed better coordination to start with. They needed an actual bot lane.
I mean, that's the issue with GCFs overall.
Oh sure.
Coordination's usually
And I mean, I'm not
up to par.
I'm not blaming the players specifically, and I'm not even blaming the Ivern support, which is obviously an out there pick. I wasn't a fan of the Seraphine from the beginning. Not the Seraphine, the Senna. I wasn't a fan of the Senna from the beginning, and I think that they needed someone to distract from Calhop. Like, imagine if the Kennen was a Malphite.
True.
And so you open up with the Malphite, and everyone's freaking out, man, Malphite's here, and then Rek'Sai comes in as well.
Yeah, Calhop's doing well this game. He doesn't really have much backup.
Right. He has no backup and almost no initiation other than himself. And
Yeah, you can't go force in every fight.
Right. Pointy, oh, I was gonna say doing very well in the dodging, but unfortunately couldn't dodge that last beautiful bullet.
This is game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a big wave mid this game.
Well, they had to break the red team streak at some point.
I'd say Relexis is the MVP of the series.
Yeah.
Done very well these games.
Yeah, did very well these games. Jace mid did very well. And yeah, looks like this is just gonna wrap it up. Very well done by all the teams, though. I mean, the first two games were incredibly even.
Yeah.
And no doubt the Rek'Sai was a good pick. It's just didn't have the infrastructure.
Oh, I actually got an end screen this time. Let's go.
So did
I
I.
got Jace damage.
Yeah, this is what I expected the some of the other damage charts to be earlier. But yeah, just Jace ran away with it, and of course the Seraphine as well.
Okay, Relexis ended with 9 vision score.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's hop over to this vision score now. The stat that we've all waited to see.
Duncan did extremely well. He did about what you expect from with support.
I mean, every game, the support for the Brew City team has done well.
Yeah.
Just goes with the territory, I guess. All right, so that was Gym Class Feeders. Thank you all for playing. Thank you to the people who were watching, though it was mostly a silent audience today. And rumor has it we will be doing these every Tuesday, more than likely 7 Central. So come on back next week. Keep an eye out on the Discord. Feel free to join the Discord or keep an eye out on our Facebook page if you don't. And we will see you on the next stream. Feel free to sign up for Gym Class Feeders as well. It's a lot of fun. You get to do crazy stuff, and I get to say off-color things about you. And sometimes joined by Burn the Heretic.
Yes, and friendly reminder, buy pink words, please.
All right, you guys have a good night.